Good morning, true crime friends. Did you notice that I took the weekend off? Yes, I took the weekend off. It was delightful to have some time away. And by time away, I mean just laying on my couch. Honestly, I was sick as a dog, but took some time away from recording. And now I'm back. But I had time to do all of my little research. Honey, okay, first of all, the state of Georgia versus Austin Ford, that's the case where it was, the girl was in the park, dead all splayed up with her hair all fanned out around herself, and there was a big debate. Did she unalive herself? Did he unalive her? What happened here? But before we get into it, please, please, please hit the like button on this video. Don't forget, you got to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That helps other people find us. So look, last week, when last we left, Austin was down there like, I don't know how she got, her car is burned up and her body is in the park and it didn't have nothing to do with me except for my cell phone shows that I was there. Austin, sir, I'm gonna need you to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, do I think he did this to her? No. Me personally, I think she did it to herself, but I believe that he was there. And because these kids are stupid, that it was two of them. I think they were like 18, 19 years old, something like that. Had this girl not had a history of like depression and whatever, going to the hospital for taking drugs that were not hers, all of this, it was strong evidence to prove that she might have done this to herself. Now, the state of Georgia was like, look at this mountain of evidence we have. Look at, it's true. I mean, we have proof that he did it. State of Georgia, y'all ain't got proof of nothing. Y'all got proof that he was there, but you can't put his hands on the gun. The medical examiner herself said, I don't know. And when your medical examiner says, I don't know, you don't have a case. You don't have a case. Listen, did you watch the episode of The First 48? I watched the episode of The First 48. I watched it on Friday while at work. Shh, don't tell my boss. But anyway, I was still getting work done, but I was still watching The First 48, right? And so watching the episode of The First 48, Austin's behavior was super suspect. And so it's not that surprising to me that the state brought this case to trial, even though the evidence was like, some of this we can prove, some of it we can't. I think the state thought, we gave you enough evidence to like piece it all together if you wanted to. But people on that jury were like, nah, it's going to be a no for me, dog, because it's not entirely certain what exactly happened here, especially with so much proof that this girl no longer wanted to be here. Her parents, it's heartbreaking. It's a terrible situation for them. And when something bad happens, don't you want something to blame? Somebody to blame? I want somebody to blame. But this case, even if they try it again, I don't think they're going to get a conviction. I suspect, listen, I am not a lawyer. I am just your friendly neighborhood gossip. I suspect that this won't go to trial again. It might, but they still have the same evidence. They still have the same law. P.S. Austin's lawyer, Gordon from Sesame Street, he was like, yeah, Your Honor, go on and declare this mistrial, and I'm free to start again on Monday if they so choose. This brother had no chill. He was like, let me tell y'all, Georgia, you think you're going to get a conviction? You're not going to get a conviction. So we can do this as many times as you like. What you going to do? And I was watching Court TV, and they said that they believe the state will offer Austin a plea. What's he going to plead to? He pled guilty to no, he didn't plead guilty. He was convicted of theft by taking, which is like the gun and the car. He was, everything else was a hung jury. And then the defense attorney got one of the 3 charges thrown out. This defense attorney gonna mess around and get everything thrown out. Austin might not even have to take a plea. He might just do a little piece of time or whatever he was convicted of and keep it moving. Child, we about to find out. I want to see what's gonna happen. And also, where is Austin's trifling mama? When is she going to court? Court TV. Y'all gonna put that on court? Because if you recall, Austin's mama was up in the court like, okay, my son is on trial for his life, but I have this handy dandy cell phone. And even though the judge said, turn your phone all the way off, don't just put it on airplane mode, turn it all the way off. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take some pictures. Look, I'm gonna do a selfie. Hey, this is me at my son's murder trial. Hey, I'm gonna put this on Facebook. I'm gonna be so cute. And then, oh look, there's the jury. Say cheese, jury, cling. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of the jury. I wonder if the judge will take a selfie with me. Is she a famous judge? Everybody's gonna be following me now. And then when the sheriff was like, no, bish, nah, give me your phone. She was like, what? I can't believe it. And the judge was like, ma'am, you're dumb. Those were not her exact words. I'm surmising what the judge said. But the judge was like, Heifer, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your breath? You do not take murder trial selfies. Murder trial selfies are not a thing. No, you cannot take a selfie with me. You can absolutely not take a picture of the jury. You are clearly not that bright. And on the strength of you not that bright, your son might get convicted because you would not ask. And Gordon from Sesame Street, the defense attorney, was like, Your Honor, I would like to speak on behalf of my client. It is not his fault that his mama is dumb, and please don't hold that against him. And can you bar this heifer from this court? Because I, too, have had enough. You ought to see the mess she's doing at my office. She's down there trying to volunteer to be a paralegal. She's rearranging the file. She lost 4 exhibits. It was some exhibits we was going to bring at this trial that prove he's absolutely innocent, and she lost them. I think she took him home in a purse. If we look on her phone, we probably find photo evidence of it because she's just that dumb. The judge was like, okay, everybody calm down. Ma'am, can you come up here and sit in the jury box, not in the jury box, on the thing so we could talk to the witness stand? And she was like, okay, Your Honor. You want me? Oh, when you said turn my phone off, you meant turn it off. I thought you meant, you know what I mean? You know how people get confused? When you said turn it off, I turned my ringer down so that I could still text my friends and send them those cute selfies. I'm sorry. You weren't clear. And obviously I'm clearly not that bright. So, oopsie. I would like to plead oopsie. Not guilty, not guilty. Oopsie. Oh, wait, there's a fine. Oh, ma'am, I might have to hawk my phone at the pawn shop to get there's a jail. No, a jail. Ma'am, I hear the food is not great there. I'm really going to need to just go home and make my own self a lasagna. Can I bring a sack of lasagna when I go to, no lasagna. Oh. Well, this place is very strict. I'm not used to strict. And the judge was like, Bish, get out of my courtroom. I can't with you. She's too dumb. Now listen, in other true crime news, there was a dude who went to Target, not sure of the state, and stole the TV. Okay, that's bad, but that was not bad enough. He went back to Target to steal a larger TV. Sir, we're going to file you under dumb criminals because apparently, according to the lady on Court TV, much like Walmart, Target has cameras everywhere. Now listen, maybe there are more Walmarts. Maybe Walmart is more readily like releasing that footage or whatever. Target got you on lock. 6 ways from Sunday, they looking at you in the camera. So you can go and try and steal something if you want to, but Target is watching. Now, whether or not they prosecute you, I don't know. But according to the lady on Court TV, if you look too long at an item at Target, they like, they zeroing in on you and they looking at you real hard. So you better watch yourself at the self-checkout. You better watch yourself in them aisles. You better watch your kids. If your kids got some sticky fingers, they're going to be sticky fingered in jail. I'm telling you right now. Tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your friends, don't be messing with Target because Target will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. And now you know. And if you want to see the footage of the dumb dude who was clearly high, I'm not sure what was going on there. He was like, the cops was chasing him down and he got body slammed in the parking lot. He was like, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go back to jail. Sir, the first way to not go back to jail is don't steal. I don't know. Maybe they didn't tell you that. On your exit interview when you left the jail last time, first thing they probably said to you was don't commit no more crime. I'm sure your lawyer, your mom, your friends, your family, your girlfriend, if you got one, she probably a meth head like you, but so who knows. But the easiest way to not go to jail is to not commit crime. Also, don't be a minority in America, but that's another topic for another day. But I'm just saying, sir, you can't be stealing stuff and get caught and be bad at it and then be like, oh, jail is uncomfortable for me. Don't do that. And then also, there was somebody caught coming across the southern border. Okay, I'm suspicious for starters. Like, you can cross the southern border if you want to, but you need to do it legally. That's just my opinion. This person got caught with 7 baby monkeys, endangered baby spider monkeys, in a backpack. That backpack had all kinds of holes punched in it, and it was moving. Did you think that was not suspicious? This is what I need to know. Was he at the airport, the bus terminal? Greyhound permits monkeys now? I mean, they can permit children, but 7 monkeys in a backpack? Sir or ma'am, you are very suspicious. The holes in the backpack should have been the first giveaway. I'm going to tell you the truth. All kinds of holes in the backpack, and the backpack is wiggling back. Because you could carry a child. You know what they should have done? Put that baby in a front baby carrier and then put a blanket over it and been like, yeah, I'm breastfeeding. Because nobody want to look then. I'm just telling you. Although 7 monkeys in one of them little things, that's not going to work, because they're going to be like, why does your baby have 14 legs? I need to know. And then this LISK dude, the Long Island serial killer, Rex, whatever his name is, with the fallen down house, even though he was an architect, his wife has come out and she's like, number one, I'm filing for divorce because I have had enough. Making her live in that house. You an architect and your whole house is falling down? No, sir. And he don't seem like that nice a guy. I mean, it's not like killers are usually nice, but he seemed like, I don't know. He wouldn't be for me. Okay, that's all I can say. She been married to this dude for 27 years. He's out here in these streets killing people. Okay, that's terrible. Good for her for filing for divorce. And now she's like, yeah, I have cancer. I didn't know she had cancer. She has breast cancer and skin cancer. She's going through cancer treatment for the next year. And she's like, listen, his company, they gonna fire him. I believe being accused as a serial killer is a fireable offense. Not being accused, being guilty, because now they got the DNA, they got the pizza crust, they got everything. So they're like, nah, dude, you going down. His wife is like, I'm gonna need some health insurance. This is what I want to know. Would you give to a GoFundMe for the wife of the Long Island serial killer? She didn't kill nobody. She just happened to marry a bum. How many of your girlfriends are married to bums? A bunch of them, I'm willing to bet. Not all of mine are, but I have a couple of them. I'm like, you marry him? And y'all stay married? You know them kids out of high school now. You free to go. You can just go. It's been a long time. You can get some of that pension money. Take half of his pension and go on with your life, girl. You don't need that. You don't need that. Not talking to anybody in particular, but if I am talking to somebody in particular, she knows exactly who she is living in Colorado. But anyway, you ain't heard that from me. Today, we are back with that dude who unalived 6 or 7 of his wives. Well, he had 6 wives, and 4 of them are now dearly departed. Those 2 that are still alive, number 1, they should feel very lucky. Number 2, don't tell nobody you know him. Just don't. Just don't. Like, I mean, maybe people will be like, oh, girl, you also got lottery numbers? He unalived 6 of his wives and you the one who's still alive? I'm going to need you to give me some lottery numbers, because that's a lucky heifer right there. She lucky. Call it as you want to call it. She's lucky. That's all I'm saying. Finally, last but certainly not least, tonight at 8:30 Eastern time, I will be on the 13th Juror. I know some of y'all 13th Jurors. Hey, 13th Gossips. I see y'all out there. I will be joining JT for the questions, the question portion of the Jodi Arias trial. Oh, trust and believe I have questions for Miss Jodi Arias. Oh, yeah. It's a whole lot of things I want to know from her. None of them are related to the case. I'm telling you right now, not one. I mean, between now and tonight at 8:30, I might be able to think of a question that's related to the case. But mostly I'm like, Jodi girl, what were you thinking? What in the... She out of her mind. She's clean out of her mind. I do not understand that case. I do not understand. Listen, have I dated some bad dudes? Yes. Have I been a terrible girlfriend every now and then from time to time? Absolutely. When I was young, I was cute. Oh, I was out here. I was dancing. I was flirting. I had me some boyfriends, and then I would like choke them to death. Emotionally, not physically. I'm totally not a murderer. But, I would be like, why you want to leave? Where you going? I was clingy. Ooh, I was ridiculous. Did you look at her? Did she look at you? Meanwhile, I had like 3 or 4 gay boyfriends and never noticed. I'm like, oh, they such gentlemen. They just want to hold my hand. They never trying to get me to do nothing nasty. And after a while, I was like, how come you don't want to do nothing nasty? Because I really, really do. And if you could just touch the, just touch the edge of it. It's soft. See, it's soft. If you don't, you want me just rub it on you a little bit. I was trying really hard to lose my virginity, and it was not easy. And I was like, am I ugly? What is the problem? Turns out the dudes that I was dating were not into girls. No wonder they were so nice and respectful. Ooh, they were cute, popular on campus. Everybody wanted to know them. But you know who they didn't want to know? Me. I mean, they wanted to know me as a friend. Lord, the fraternity formals I went to. I was like beard of the year. I was a beer to every gay dude on campus. I think word just got out. And then I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to meet somebody who's not on campus. That's what I'm going to do. And then I met this dude who did not live on campus. Oh, I wonder whatever happened to him. I just remember his full first and last name, which I'm not going to say here on the YouTubes. But I met this dude, not from on campus. He was like a friend of a friend of a friend, and me and him hit it off. And I was like, hey, how you doing? Okay, let's hold hands. We gonna be cool. And it turns out he was gay too. I think something about my aura attracted gay men. What was it? Possibly because I was in Indiana and everybody was like very conservative. And I was very liberal and free and understanding. No matter what kind of problems you had, no matter what kind of issues you was going through. Oh, I was understanding. You wanted to do this or that or the other thing? Okay. Turns out if you also wanted to kiss boys, I was fine with that too. I didn't realize it at first, but apparently I was a super liberal way back then. In time, I was like, you know what I need? A boy who is not here with me so we could go look at boys together. Because that should have been the first clue. When I would say, oh, he's cute, and my boyfriend would be like, I should have known that. You know what? I think I was not that bright. Or maybe I was just drunk because I did enjoy beer. Well, I didn't enjoy it, but I drank a lot of it when I was in college. A whole lot. Too much. More than was necessary. More than was appropriate. And I had such beer goggles on. I was not taking home ugly dudes. I was taking home gay boys. I'm still friends with all of them. Those are my people, honey. But yeah, in terms of dating them, it kept me pure adjacent. I wasn't that pure, but it kept me pure adjacent for much longer than all of my other college girlfriends, because they was like, how you keep getting these hot dudes? I was like, I do not know. And they're all so polite. Okay, now you know. So I'm just saying, young ladies, probably everybody on here is menopausal or perimenopausal. Hey, menopause girlfriends. But I'm just saying, oh, Lord, I'm trying to get to the menopause promised land. If only. Anyway, but if you're in your young 20s, and I guess people not really that closeted like that anymore, are they? If you live in the middle of the country, like the heartland, maybe. But here on the coast, child, people come out in the first grade, it ain't no thing. People like, okay, happy Gay Pride Month, that's what we celebrate. Then next month, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. And then the month after that, we celebrate Women's History Month. It ain't no thing to be gay where I live. But maybe in some places, if you're dating a boy and he's very, very cute and very polite, it wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole unless people was around. Girl, gay. I'm just saying, putting you up on game. Game. G-A-Y-M-E. Okay, listen, I've gone far afield. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you during the day at day court, during the night at night court, over there with over there with Miss Brandy Churchwell and JT on the 13th Juror tonight at 8:30. I will see you then. Bye.